Don't blink. It's your boy. Welcome to the real. Welcome to the show. I'm doing well on the 6th of July, 2024. And I said July. It's fucking August. Get over it. I'm sorry, guys. I've been saying July for the past couple of last days. Like August didn't happen. I want to show you this. Beautiful morning. It's 6:23. We've been filming for about 40 minutes already. And the movie we're talking about today, it wasn't planned, but I did a my wall delusion lost. Like a park shy. I can't resist. We just did a video on the movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall, right? And it without essentially breaking something into me, I had to talk about this too. Getting to the Greek is one of my favorite movies. So there's a story to getting to the Greek. There's a story. I believe I already told that story. I somehow wish I didn't, because it's embarrassing. But who gives a shit, right? The year is 2023. Whoa. 2013. Keep this pain on inside, but I never break. Alright, I'm lost, and these memories. And the year is 2013. Inks works at A&W. Inks believes that because he's nice, people are gonna be nice to him. The work think that Ink can do the job. So what they do to Ink? They give him 8 hours a week. Now I don't know if you know what it is, but A&W is kind of minimum salary. Kinda. Minimum salary. What do I know? Right? And 8 hours a week is about $80. Ink has a rent of $570. And people tell Ink, you should find another job. You should find another job. They don't tell me because they feel bad. They're trying to make you to quit. They don't tell me. Right? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying not to give you enough hours so you quit. Because they want you to quit so they don't have to pay a huge chômage, which is unemployment, right? However, Ink doesn't understand that. Ink doesn't believe in that. Ink thinks that, no, I'll prove them they're wrong. I'll prove them that they deserve more hours. Right? Let's do something. All time low. It's about drive me to hell. Music all time low. I'm a grave. I'm a mess. Boy, please, sorry about that. McFly, God Rock. Thanks so much. Okay, let's do that. Thanks so much, nice. Spit in my face, my love. Yeah, that's a good song. My love, I don't make it. It's my love, I don't taste it. So yeah, so they give me a couple hours a week, right? And I'm like, okay, weird. And what do? I can afford Wi-Fi, right? So what do? Well, technically, I live in Lachine. That's a bit of a personal story, but fuck it. I live in Lachine. This is in DDO. I have to go to Dorval. At Dorval, there's this store called Walmart. And Walmart has this bin of DVDs at $5. And now Ink, luckily, doesn't have this culture of movie. Most movies are new to him. Broke me heart, man, you muffin, drove me down, the you gonna I'm late for you, and now it's nothing. You cared, spit in my face, my love, I don't taste it. See, and I bought a couple movies. Some of the movies were really good. Some of those movies were shit, but they were $5, who cares? One of the movies that I bought that I really enjoyed was Curse of Chucky. Probably my favorite movie that I bought for $5 again. Second one was probably Get Him to the Greek. I've watched Get Him to the Greek. I've watched it. $25 times 35. 30, 25, 30, 30. My apologies. And that movie meant so much to me was because I was a very impressionable kid. I didn't like myself. Sitting down in a Russian beat for you, and now I'm nothing. And it's not because I didn't love myself. I was shy. I was just getting out of 18. No, I was getting out of 15 years of medication for ADHD, be it Ritalin, be it Concerta, which is a emotion blocker. I wouldn't feel this emotion, so when I stopped, what do you think happened? I dealt with emotion. I didn't know how to deal with emotion, so I crashed down, and I didn't like myself, and I was looking for people to look up to. It's funny. I was working at A&W, and I was downloading Rich Piana. Rich Piana was my world. I was working out a lot. That's pretty much what all I was doing. Watching movie, working out. Yeah. Yeah. Those were good days too. I would come back to those days. Even though I didn't like myself, even though I had a shitty job, even though I would eat ramen every single day, 3 times a day because I was broke as fuck. I was poor. I was really, really, really poor. Who cares, right? And what I did was I looked up to Rich Piana, and then I saw the movie, and the characters of Jonah Hill was super relatable. So Game to the Greek is what? Game to the Greek is this artist, Aldo Snow. If you just saw my videos of Sarah Marshall, because we did film it before. Now it's Myron Life, the Living Thompson. Sing deep and simple, I'll tell him take it slow. And it's the same universe, right? So what I was doing, there's hints that it is because in the playing they're seeing Sarah Marshall. It's like, oh, I fucked her. I'll just don't say that. And there's this guy, right? And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story because Jordan Sale is working in a publishing house, right? And the main character, well, the owner is P Diddy. And yeah, talk about a workplace, huh? And Jonah Hill is one of the only person that gives a shit about music, gives a shit about rock. It's like, yo, this is the anniversary of Al Snow. We should make a concert, right? A concert, and it would be good. It would sell out. The reality is, Jonah Hill doesn't care if it sell out. He's just a fan of music, and Jonah Hill and Al Snow are the greatest musician. So like, okay, let's sell it. Then they try, and it turns out the ticket sells. Now there's another problem. Al Snow is a mess. He doesn't have the relationship. The relationship that he really cared about broke up. He broke up. She broke up. His career, he came out with an album that nobody liked. So he started using drugs, a lot of drugs. And Jonah Hill asked to get him to the Greek. Get him to the Greek is a theater. And the Greek theater, and that's the goal. And to do the show. So turns out there's a lot of things that happen that makes Aldo Snow kind of like a douchebag, right? And it's a really good movie for a couple of reasons. You fall in love with the character of Jonah Hill, who's just a good dude. And Jonah Hill, he has this feeling of almost worshipping Aldo Snow. But then you realize very, very, very quickly, Aldo Snow is an asshole. Aldo Snow is a fucking asshole. You're not happy? That's your choice. Don't care. And as slowly as the movie follows, right? Jonah Hill started to distrust Aldo Snow. Jonah Hill had this healthy relationship. Aldo Snow sabotage that relationship. It sabotage it, right? And then Jonah Hill's like, he wants to do a single lifestyle because it's like, okay, well, if this is it. And Aldo Snow, he self-destructed by proxy. He pushes Jonah Hill to self-destruct also, which is not cool. So Jonah Hill continues. And why I like this movie so much is because of that. We see Jonah Hill, who's a follower, becomes a leader, finding himself, finding his voice, finding his saying no. There's a scene where at first he says yes to everything Aldous says, then he quickly realizes that Aldous isn't to be trusted. So like, he has to start saying no, but that's it. This is fucking idol. This is hard. And it's also a beautiful place because Aldous, he has this life where he's supposed to do this show, right? And he's supposed to continue this. He's supposed to continue this song, and he's like, okay, well, what am I doing? What am I doing here? And you realize that he's very sad. There's a moment of the show where he's not high, and he's really sad. He has a father that takes advantage of him, that tried to use him for fame. He has an ex-girlfriend that doesn't care about him, and you realize that Jonah Hill cared about him. And that is the goal here, and this is why this movie is so good, is because it's two people that discovered each other, and they work together, right? But why I love Game to the Greek is because it's funny. It's very, very funny. My favorite scene is when he gets Jonah Hill high, and he has an interview, and he says, "Oh, Jonah Hill's the one to take care of me." Or there's a cool scene where he teaches Jonah how to flirt with the girls. This is super sweet. This is like a really cool bromance. But what I love the most about this is kind of super simple. Is the simple fact that wait a second. That's not the song. There you go. Shout out to the song "I Stand Kill." Simple Life Have Given Up. It's super good. Why I love this movie so much is because of the music. They really did a really good show. They really did something that was cool. Here I go again. The first play to East Town. The song is still alive. I promise not to tell my dad I'm miserable, but hang for all the sacrifice. Few things I did that I ever took to get her in bed. And the song that is only a kid. You're old to learn that those scars are kind of permanent. And I haven't had one drink in 3 whole years. There's only to drink in when you're not here. The music, let's see it clear. This song, bro, this song. So yeah, so they made an effort to make an album for they make an album for Albus. That album slaps. It's actually really good music. Sorry, Russell Grant is actually super talented, and he has his ex called Jackie Q, and their album is super cool too. And it's such a good movie. It's the fact that it feels real. It takes you here. It takes you to a place. You imagine this rock star being a fucking mess. They play to the stereotype of being a rock star, and oh man, all I think about is sex, drug, and rock and roll. But it's actually deeply sad that he cares about this one girl. He's using sex as a way to erase the pain. And what is really cool is at the end, Alice realized that he needs Jonah, but Jonah needs him. And it's cool, I like it. Anywho, long enough video. I love you guys, take it easy. See you guys soon. Feelings are ecstasy. So come on, we're not going in one tonight. We're the cleaning souls and I'm the parasite.